NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as... Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kevin.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Man comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Caris LeVert subbed in for Young. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
So for Brooklyn now, MP out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's Rizachet. He has yet to score.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Down low, stolen by LeVert. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Rizachet with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Williams is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Sharp. And it's MP in at the point guard. Sharp sets the pick for Brown. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Mann. Still without a basket. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
MP, no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
They want to try to flood me. That's crazy.
Hawkins checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Pass to Bufkin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Man in the corner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Good work there as it goes.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LeVert against Johnson. Hit the floater. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, this is yet another example of the growth of Caris LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
Another shot. MP strong inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to LeVert. Capella with a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound, Brooklyn. This, of course, being game 1 of the season, is their first look at Atlanta.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Brown, no good. The Hawks trailing. It's LeVert on the wing. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Nance. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Pocket 2. The shot. A rebound by the Nets. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Melton passes to Brown. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Brown. Trying to get something going. Bufkin, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown and the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Hawks trail by 7. And here's LeVert. He has 6. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
You see my nigga working.
These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you trust to run the grill?
It's gotta be me. You know I got those barbecue chicken alert skills. Plus I'll make burgers the size of Kenny's face.
Ooh, but you got...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're for Brooklyn, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The front court is Riziche and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, MP. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And he makes both free throws.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
LeVert finds Johnson. Brown against LeVert. Tries it from the top of the key. Man can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
MP, no good.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And this kid, Riziche, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Williams kicks to Brown. And then P attacks the rim.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Thomas. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. To the paint. Here's Brown. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
MP is cooking right now. And
He
folks, this is
trash.
exactly what we expected from this young man.
Johnson outside. Back to LeVert. Here's Riziche. Thomas covering. Pass to Man. Now here's LeVert. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Johnson. And it's Matthews in for Riziche. Nets leading by 7. Johnson outside. Johnson off the pick from Brown. Johnson kicks to Brown. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now LeVert. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Johnson, DeAnthony Melton out there with Wilson. Then there's Brown, and it's Sharp, and at the 5 down low. With the fadeaway. And it's Capella missing. The Nets with the lead. Johnson in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And with the rebound. Here's Krejci. Pass to LeVert. Man in the corner. Melton passes to Brown. Sharp sets the pick for MP. Inside. Sharp against Nance. And it's Sharp missing. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Nance. LeVert with it. Capella inside. He's guarded by Melton. And he gets it to go.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. MP passes to Sharp. Back to Brown. Second chance shot. No good off the front iron.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Brooklyn with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry.
You guys look tired out there.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album going go platinum. Just watch.